Okay, I thought it a good idea to show you in real time the flow of transactions as I initiate withdrawals from my Carnelian12 account and as it subsequently lands in my Binance account. I will also show you the flow of transactions as I initiate deposits and as I move it from my Binance account and as it lands in my Carnelian12 account. So right now, these particular transactions here have already been initiated, but subsequently when I want to initiate another withdrawal, I will show that to you. But just take it that these ones have already been initiated. These three now currently are pending. That is, they are about to be honored by Carnelian12. As you can see here, in 34 minutes, this will be honored. I initiated it yesterday, which was the 30th of March. Today is the 31st of March. It takes 24 hours to mature and to be released to my wallet. Now it remains 33 minutes, as you can see here. This particular one remains 3 hours and 59 minutes for it to be released to my Binance account. This remains 7 hours and 42 minutes for it to get into my Binance account. Actually, they release it maybe about 30 minutes to 1 hour before this time they indicated. They just indicated this time to be on the safe side. One thing you notice here is that virtually all my withdrawals are in TRC20. This is USDT. It's just the Tron version of it. So this one, which is in Bitcoin, actually is a commission I obtained via recruiting. So this is just that's why you have in Bitcoin, because now I don't bring in Bitcoin. I prefer USDT. All these are USDT. I prefer USDT given that the fluctuation level is very minimal. It's more or less a stable currency. It's a stable digital currency. So subsequently, as these ones land into my Binance account, I will show them to you, and you will notice that subsequently, once these ones have landed in my Binance account, these ones too will indicate complete. And here you see the chain link. So that if you click the chain link, you'll be able to see it on the blockchain as it flows into your wallet. So that once these ones land in my Binance account, I will show you in my Binance account, and I will come back to this website for you to see that it's now indicated as complete. So basically, as I indicated earlier, it takes only 24 hours for deposits to flow into your Binance account or any other wallet you pick. Okay, as you can see here now, you can see that this particular transaction has been marked complete. The implication of that is that it should have dropped in my Binance account, which is the wallet I indicated for it to go to. If you look at the chain link, first of all, let's click on that chain link. We can see that it should be among the transactions listed here. And let's see, here it is. That is it, 0.000896 BTC. That implies that it has passed through the blockchain. Let's now go and look at other information. Here is my email. Binance has alerted me as to the deposit. Here it is stated again, 0.000896 BTC. That means I've had a successful deposit with Binance. And if we come to my Binance account, here you can see it safely deposited into my fiat and spot wallet, equivalent of 2.50, which is that same value of BTC. So here it is. That's how it has landed in my Binance account. We'll look forward to the others too landing, and I will show you the flow of transactions again as they land in my Binance account. Okay, the second initiated transaction seems to have gone through now. As we can see, complete indicated here. That implies that we should expect that this amount should have dropped into my Binance wallet. Let's check through and see what actually happened. Okay, I'm clicking now on the chain link to first start and explore that. We click on the chain link, that takes us to the blockchain, and we expect to see that transaction. Here it is, 54.96 USDT on the blockchain, and marked success. So that shows us that it has gone through. Now let's go to my email. Here it is. We can see my email that is indicated by Binance that deposit confirmed. Deposit successful, 54.96 USDT. Let's now go to Binance to check inside my wallet. Apparently, it's mixed here with the $2 which came in earlier, $2.5, and you can see it as the BTC. You can see it now separated. This is USDT, which is that 54.96 which just came in. This is the BTC which came in earlier. These are balances. That's one thing you must know. So if we want to look at the specific transaction, we have to click on this link and go to transaction history so we can really drill down to the particular transaction. Let's try and identify the particular transactions now in Binance. You can see the transaction history. It's opening up, and when it opens up, we should be able to see the transactions that have taken place. You can see this is today, which is the 31st of March, as I indicated. This is the earlier one that came in, the BTC. You can see it's the 0.000896 BTC. This is the one that just came in now. You can see it 54.96 USDT, and these are the indicated addresses through which they came in. So that's it. It's confirmed that we've received the amount in our Binance wallet. We look forward now to receiving the third one, the third expected deposit into Binance. Okay, we can see the third transaction. Apparently it has been executed because looking at it indicates complete. So just like we did for the other ones, let's begin to see the flow of the transaction. We can see the chain link. Let's click on the chain link and see how the transaction flowed. Looking at the chain link, once it fully resolves, we can see it. This is it. This is the amount, 13.79 USDT. And it indicates success. That means it should have found its way into my wallet in Binance. Let's now go to my email. We can see the Binance alert indicating that the amount of 13.79 USDT has been transferred into my Binance wallet. It indicates successful transaction, deposit confirmed. That's what it says here, and deposit successful. So let's now go into my Binance account to try and trace the amount of 13.79 USDT. This is just the total in fiat and spot. I've used out of the funds that initially came there. I've transferred it to my funding wallet, ready to change it into my local currency. So let's now try and identify the specific transaction of 13.79 USDT. To do that, we click on transaction history, and once it fully resolves, we should be able to identify it within the list of transactions. So let's wait for it to fully resolve and try to identify that particular transaction. Okay, it's now resolving. Let's try and identify the transaction once it is fully resolved. It's a little bit slow. Okay, it has now resolved. There it is. We can see the transaction of 13.79 USDT, and we can see that it's listed among the transactions. And as you can see, today is Friday, the 31st of March, and we can see that it's deposited now into my spot wallet in Binance. Look at the previous transactions too. This is 54.96 USDT. Look at the other transaction, BTC of 0.000086, which is equivalent to about $2.50. So there it is. I have initiated a transaction again, and here it is. We can see it, $84.64. I actually initiated it on Saturday morning. Today is early morning of Monday. So when you initiate a transaction on Friday, 72 hours must be taken into consideration before you receive it in your wallet, because there is no payment over the weekend, that is Saturdays and Sundays. So since I initiated it on Saturday, it actually means that I had 48 hours to collect it. So it's now run down to 5 hours 39 minutes thereabout. So I expected that in that time period it should hit my wallet in Binance. So let's look forward to that, and once it hits my wallet in Binance, we come here again and we expect that it would have been marked complete. Here is the transaction I recently initiated, which I indicated I initiated on Saturday. As you can see, it indicates the 4th of April. Today is now the 3rd of April, and this is the transaction. It's now marked complete. So I expect that this should have found its way into my Binance wallet. Let's now go to trace the transactions flow. Let's go first of all to my email. We can see it here in my email. It's already indicated as deposited in my Binance account by Binance. I got this alert just a few minutes ago, and as you can see, it's 84.64 USDT deposited in my Binance account. It indicates Binance deposit confirmed, and it says the deposit is successful. So let's now go to my Binance account. This is my Binance wallet, and we have this lump sum there. But of course, we can't identify from this because this is the balance in the wallet. So apparently, it's included within this balance. Let's see the balances. The balances here states we can see USDT of $133. And then have a small BTC amount of $248. But let's drill down by going through the transaction history, so I will be able to see this particular transaction in question. So it's opening up. When it opens up, we gradually go down and try and trace the particular transaction. Okay, it's now opened up. We can see it here. This is 8464. This is the transaction that just came in. So it's coming to my spot wallet in Binance. So that's it. Okay, we are now live in my dashboard in my Carnelian12 account. We're on the dashboard, and you can see the various transactions. This one has 11 days to run, this one has 10 days to run, and as we go down, you can see the next one has 9 days to run, that one has 9 days to run, this one has 5 days left to run, this one has 4 days left to run, this transaction has 3 days left to run. That's why it's indicated in orange, alerting you that it's about to run out, and if you want to bring in new deposits, you can do so. The next one has 2 days to run, this one has 2 days to run. So let me now initiate a deposit transaction. To initiate a deposit transaction, I start from my Carnelian12 account. I go to invest. I click on that invest tab, and once it opens up, I let them know that I'm about to bring these funds into the system. So what I want to bring in is USDT. So I indicate USDT. I now indicate on this side, the right hand side, the USDT value I want to bring in. I'm about to bring in 120 USDT. The equivalent in dollars is 120 because right now USDT and dollar is 1-to-1. So this just tells me, as I've always indicated, that on a daily basis I will get $14.4, and after 12 days I would have gotten $172.8 in all, which is this 14.4 times 12. And the implication of that is that 172.8 minus 120, which I believe is $52.8. That is the profit I would have gotten at the end of 12 days. So let me now proceed to make payment. I've clicked proceed to make payment now. Fine. What it has now brought out for me is the address to which I should make the deposit into. You can see the amount indicated here, and he has told me that I should deposit into this particular wallet. So let me copy that wallet, and once I copy it, I now go over to my Binance account. I'm now in my Binance account, and I'm in the section which says withdraw crypto. So there I have USDT Theta. That is what I'm about to deposit into Carnelian12. So here I indicate the address which I've gotten from Carnelian12. Let me cross check TEM and then FSL, TEM, FSL. This is TEM, FSL, yeah. So let me go back to my Binance account. I am not sure that the wallet address is correct. The network, very important. Yes, it's TRX network, the Tron network. So now the amount. While I have a total of 133, I want to deposit into Carnelian12 $120. So I've indicated that. On the basis of that, I now go down, and yeah, it's from my spot wallet. So it's all complete. Binance will charge its own $1 USDT as the network fee, and then I'm left with 119 US dollars. Maybe I should now adjust this to 121 such that I still have 120 yes actually deposited in Carnelian12. So I now click withdraw. Once I click withdraw, it's about to be processed by Binance. I click continue. It is processing. It tells me I have to get codes to verify it from my email. I click on that, and also from my phone number. So okay, I've obtained the code sent to both my email and my phone number. So there they are. So I've inserted it. I can now authorize Binance to transfer the funds direct to my Carnelian12 account. So it's there. It should be on its way now through the processing system of Binance and then into Carnelian12. So one thing I want to do now is so you can see how short the transaction takes. Just a minute. So on Binance end, it's on its way. As we can see, the time here now is 7:37 in the morning where I am, and it's the 3rd of April. I just want I want you to show you this so that you can see how short the transaction takes to land in my Carnelian12 account. I've moved, in fact, it's already there in Carnelian12. You see that by the time I go to my Carnelian12 account, it's already there. It's lasted less than 5 minutes and it's there. So it has said status accepted, 120 US dollars. Let's now try and see whether it's been inserted in my dashboard. So I go to account. In account, let's try and see whether it's been, there it is. You can see $120. It's been, in fact, Binance is also alerting me now that the withdrawal is successful. The withdrawal has even landed already in Carnelian12 on my dashboard. So there it is. So it has 12 days to run now. So by tomorrow, it will be a day, and I would have been accrued income for the day. So that is it. I've always shown you the withdrawal process starting from this withdrawal page. That is, I would have initiated the withdrawal process and the indicated transaction would have been stated in this withdrawal page. But right now, I want to show you the actual initiation of the withdrawal process. I've shown you the initiation of the deposit process. You just watched that where I initiated the deposit process. What is now left is for me to show you how I initiate the withdrawal process such that the amount now lands there. So right now you can see there is no outstanding amount here. All has been paid into my Binance account. So let me go into my Carnelian12 dashboard, the account. You can see right now I have this amount accumulated. That is the income which I've generated this morning, because right now it's about midday where I am. So I've accumulated or generated this $61.46 in income. So I'm about to look at the withdrawal process so that I withdraw it to my Binance account. The breakdown of this amount is stated here. I have a tiny amount, really, which is a commission from a downline member, the deposit of a downline member. This is the actual income which I generated from the proceeds of my deposits. So let me now initiate the withdrawal process. I click on this withdraw tab. When I click on that withdraw tab, it takes me to this page. On this page now, I begin to initiate the withdrawal process. What I have here is USDT, which is what you can withdraw. Of course, you cannot withdraw what you don't have. So I click on that. It indicates to me that I have $60.85 in USDT. This is actually the USDT amount. This is the dollar equivalent. So I've already pre-populated my wallet address that has already been indicated. So what I now have to do is fill in my 2FA, because I've indicated that 2FA should be my security code. So I must fill in my 2FA code to be able to initiate the process. Okay, I've inserted the 2FA code. So I now just confirm the request to withdraw. So I've now done that. You see, it has indicated to me that your withdrawal request has been accepted. check your statistics to see the exact time of its arrival. I can still take 2 more payouts as is indicated. Then the expected time of hitting my wallet Binance account is 23 hours 55 seconds, 23 hours 55 minutes. So if we now go to statistics, we will see the information about that withdrawal. You can see it here. That is it, $60.85, and it is now pending. I have 23 hours. If I want to cancel it, I just click on this and it's cancelled again. I can withdraw whenever I want again. This is the address which I've indicated that it should be sent to in Binance. And that's how to initiate the withdrawal process. So we have come full circle. We've watched the deposit process. We've watched the withdrawal process from initiation. So basically that's it. So once this one now matures, once it's about actually 1 hour to the time, because they don't really even wait till it's the exact time. Once it's about an hour to that time, you'll see it hit your wallet. In my own case, the Binance account.